With hundreds of games looking for crowdfunding every month through Kickstarter, we spend our time looking through all the projects to come up with 5 recommendations that may be worth your money. All games in this video's Kickstarter campaign finishes sometime in July, and there is no guarantee that they will be fully funded and reach full release. Our first recommendation comes in the form of Lucah. Luca is a stylish RPG set in a nightmarish world. Players play as Luca, who is one of the Marked, a small group of children with unique magical powers, and they are hunted for their destructive potential that they possess. The haunted world of Luca is presented in a stunning neon fashion with contrast and neon colours bursting off the screen, especially in the combat sections. The combat here is that of a deep RPG, where Luca must combine the powers of elemental magic, light and heavy attacks, and long range attacks to defeat the demons in his path to purification. As you'd expect with any RPG, there is extensive customization, allowing you to juggle different mantras and familiars, all of which to suit your combat style. Luca can be supported for as little as $1, but if you want a copy of the game, you're going to have to fork out $10. If you like the look of this original looking pixel art RPG, then you have until the 9th of July to help Luca reach its $20,000 goal. A free demo of Luca is available through the Luca Kickstarter page. Now, we're all familiar with Nicholas Tesla's creations, from the TV remote to the radio, and now you have the ability to play as a genius scientist himself. Eon Break is a fast Metroidvania that puts you in the shoes of Nicholas Tesla. Even more, it gives you the ability to travel like lightning and transfer objects between realities. Nicholas Tesla has created a new invention that allows him to transport his mind back through time, aiming to find the source of all evil and eradicate it. Eon Break has already been in development for 2 years. If the game reaches its $50,000 goal, the developers Glad Rock have set a release date of December this year. If you fancy playing through Eon Break's lightning fast gameplay, unique twist on history, and brilliant 80s inspired soundtrack, then you can bag yourself a copy for $15 and have until the 13th of July to back its Kickstarter campaign. Darkened Abyss is a minimalist RPG adventure game that takes some inspiration from the survival genre. You play as a nameless character who is awoken at the bottom of a mysterious abyss. With no idea how you got there or any memories that led to this situation, you only have one option: to explore the eerie dark caverns that surround you. Your adventure will uncover new discoveries, clues to your past, and some powerful ancient weapons for you to wield. These relic weapons not only aid you moving forward, but also help you overcome the inorganic monsters that lurk in the Darkened Abyss. So, if the atmospheric minimalist RPG is something that excites you, then you have until the 13th of July to back Darkened Abyss. Pillars of History looks to combine gameplay with historical education and bring players an endless RPG. The game looks to immerse players in an early medieval Europe around the time when the Roman Empire clashed with the Bulgarian Empire. Pillars of History isn't just an open world game, but also an open-ended game where every decision has potential to change huge elements of the game's outcome. You have the opportunity to play as either one of the 4 preset characters, each with their own unique storyline based on facts from their nationality of that era. Alternatively, you can create your own character where you'll need to choose your nationality, class and specialisation, all of which will have an effect on how your story unfolds through history. You can get yourself early access to Pillars of History for $15 and have until the 25th of July to support the game. If the target of $50,000 is achieved, then you can expect the game to release in the winter of 2018. Our final recommendation comes in the form of Beacon the Awakening. Beacon the Awakening takes players on an impactful story for a stunningly hand-drawn world. If successfully funded, developers Shell Dry Box Studios are looking to release the game in 2 parts, each offering contrasting gameplay experiences. Beacon the Awakening sees you assume the role of a male and a female in a world that is unknown to them. Although there is an overriding narrative to Beacon, a lot of the storytelling is done through the discovery of hidden mysteries in the enchanting world. The game also features a stunning soundtrack, and one that intertwines with the gameplay and the story that unfolds before you. You can grab yourself a copy of Beacon the Awakening for around $10 along with some other rewards. If the game hits its target of 100,000 Mexican dollars, which is around 6,000 US dollars, then you can expect the first part of Beacon the Awakening to release in November this year. As previously mentioned, none of these games are guaranteed to be fully funded and reach a full release date. But if you do like the look of any of these games and have the means to do so, then you can follow the links below to see more information on them and help these developers achieve their dream by supporting their game. For more news, previews and reviews on indie games, be sure to check out indie-credible.com.